This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Mixon running right, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw here. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field, and that brings up 4th. And the Jaguars send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the run, this is Hunt. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. They run right side with Hunt, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Jackson. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Here's Jackson to throw. They'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jamar Chase there to make the grab. And the Texans are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams trying to survive that conflict when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate. I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Texans scoop it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. after the fumble recovery. It's Jackson throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They go play action now. Jackson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Rolling to his right. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. He'll look to throw. Touchdown! That's caught. Jalen Waddle, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing is Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's outbended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he is going to have the Texans 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. To throw is Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Off off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
They'll roll him out right. Into the secondary, past the 40. And all the way up to the 45-yard line.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Neville Gallimore on the stop.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Flushed out right. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Jackson now. Open man is Chase, complete. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. On third down, Jackson completes a Mooney on the slant. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Jackson swings this out for Hunt. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Now Jackson. That's complete to Mooney. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Jackson on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 3 yards the gain there, second down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Shoves him away. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Jackson looking to throw on third. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line. And Jackson throwing once more. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run with Hunt, and he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now it's Jackson. Now a short one to Gesicki. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jackson. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got him bumped down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Jackson from the shotgun. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And he fires one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is it? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jackson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jackson. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards It's not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Back to throw again. He completes it to Hunt. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. A give right side now to Hunt. And he is close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 35. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the 1st. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The Texans on 3rd down. They've had plenty of success. 8 conversions, looking for a 9th. This is 3rd and 9. Now a short one to Gesicki. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And the Jags are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack. And it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Check. Crunch. Crunch. Crunch.
Now back to throw. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. And he's got some space here. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 5. 70 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll set up a throw, rolling to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Texans are right back in this football game. After the interception, here's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. From the 29, Jackson finding Hunt, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Jackson to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And that's into the hands of Gesicki. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Jackson. And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on fourth down. Jackson. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. Throwing, Jackson. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Jackson. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Down Jackson. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Looking to throw. He's going to fire one, deep left sideline. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. He'll look to throw. steps away to his left. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, Parker.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously a touchdown. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Mixon with a first down carry. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 40. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And now the Texans want to call another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first.
You know, I always talk about when teams line up for long field goals, that you should be in a safe defense.
Right.
But you're also in a position here where this is a makeable kick. So rushing it is also part of this strategy. Maybe they use their aggressiveness against them on that fake.
Yeah, with a low trajectory, they're coming in hot, trying to block it. And you're right, and obviously it worked out. On first down, Mixon stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. Malik Harrison on the tackle. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 86 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. Mixon hit, and oh, the ball is out. But it looked like a Jaguar was able to cover this thing, and so Jacksonville will keep control. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And they take a 17-14 lead. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Jags, they needed overtime to do it, but they get the Week 1 victory thanks to the field goal. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.